Well, that story by Ian Wafula leads us to our big question tonight, and we are asking, do you support the High Court's decision to nullify the police recruitment? Do you support the High Court's decision to nullify the police recruitment that was done on July 4th? That's our big question tonight. The number is 22155. You can text in or you can tweet me with the hashtag Friday Briefing or at Betty Kialo, and I'll be sampling your views as we move along. Now, Besieged ODM Executive Director Magerer is not quitting the party just yet, despite violently being bundled out of the party premises yesterday. Magerer says the determination as to his future in the party has been left to the party's National Executive Council meeting set for next week. He says the assault was committed by intolerant, well-known elected leaders and senior politicians acting on mere propaganda.
He was a man under siege apparently for undermining a party he serves as executive director.
Alisema vizuri sana ya kwamba ODM party imekufa na party leader anafaa ajisulu, retire from politics.
When he emerged, Magerer blamed non-elected actors and senior political leaders, saying this was the second assault and attempt on his life. But he denied uttering those words, saying the leaders acted on a propaganda column in one of the local dailies.
I didn't. I don't want to comment about, a copy that they circulated appeared in one of the dailies in a very popular column of propaganda called Corridors of Power. So I thought anybody in his senses should have wanted to understand what exactly this kind of propaganda is about.
Despite the humiliation and his chaotic ejection from ODM premises, Magerer says his fate will be sealed by the party's National Executive Committee meeting Tuesday next week. The Orange Party Executive Director was cagey and non-committal on his future in the party.
Party National Executive Committee is going to meet on Tuesday, I'm informed, and maybe after that is when we can be able to look at what options are available.
Magerer falling short of indicting some ODM leaders as parochial and narrow-minded.
Some sections of Kenyans are allergic to individual freedoms as enshrined in the Bill of Rights in our Constitution, and are also intolerant to divergent views. The despicable act of assault on me was painful and shameful.
Meanwhile, the ODM party leader condemned the attack and forceful ejection of Magerer. Raila has called upon the police and other law enforcement agencies to ensure justice is done. The Orange Party leader says those who roughed up Magerer are well known and some have owned up. But the ringleader in perpetrating the chaos is not apologetic for his actions.
I cannot be sympathized with him because he was removed from the being executive director of the party, which he said is already dead. That one I cannot sympathize with him.
It is very wrong for leaders just to sit and watch violence occur. Leaders should always intervene and stop violence. That is why leaders are leaders.
Nonetheless, ODM and CORD resolved to eject party members perceived to be rebels and defiant or not towing to the party and coalition line. It is a radical measure they claim will clean up their vessel.
Coalition MPs who have technically come to serve personal interests in Parliament in contradiction to the rule of code as the opposition will be de-whipped accordingly.
ODM now planning to join Wiper and UDF in attempting to kick out rebels. Samogina KTN.